Welcome back everyone to part 2 of my weekly ESL Cup run. In this episode, if you didn't see part 1, we're going to be cheesing everyone. We're currently in round 3 and we're going to be playing against high-tier European pro gamer Gerald. Let's go. Alright, game number 1, here we go. I was having a little bit of banter with Gerald in between the games. He told me to not proxy him. Well, I don't think he's aware that I'm doing a cheese-only challenge today, so that's a little bit unfortunate for him. Now, I'm a little bit unfortunate with this timing, because I want to say 2 hours before this match, I didn't know I was going to have him in my bracket. I actually did beat him on the with a cheese on the ladder, you know, with a proxy 2-racks actually before knowing I was going to play against him. So that actually could work out in his favor, because maybe he's going to be a little bit paranoid for a cheese. Now, I'm going to do the cheese that was my favorite in TVP. Back when I was still actively competing in tournaments, I would really like to go for the Proxy Marauder cheese. I'm just not quite sure where I can build it. I think I might go for like this. It's pretty far away, but I think I actually do have to build it pretty far. So here we go. What I'm gonna do is basically pretend I'm doing a mass Reaper proxy, like, you know, 2 Reapers, 3 Reapers, etc. And just make 1 Reaper, make a bunker, kind of fake it so he doesn't defend too much, and then show up with Marauders, and hopefully he doesn't have a battery, and then we can totally pop off like that. Now, I wonder what he's going to expect. There were a lot of mind games involved here. So first of all, I beat him with a Proxy 2x 2 hours ago, like I said. And then he told me to only build Raxes in my main. As a joke, right? So I responded, what about fake proxies? If you guys don't know what fake proxies is, it's basically a mind game where you build your barracks like here or something, or here, so they think the proxy is fake, but your barracks is actually quite close to your base. So now I actually have no idea anymore what he's gonna expect. Like, you know, realistically, he's just gonna stick to his scouting patterns. Like, he's a good Protoss player. He's not gonna panic too hard, but it's gonna be fun to see what he's expecting and what he is gonna counter. Now, I do want to get a bunker down with this bad boy over here. I want to get a factory as well. I'm actually going to make it here, because I want it to be obvious. I want him to try and counter my bunker so that he doesn't need a battery. I know there's maybe a few too many layers to this, but I really want this bunker to get owned so he doesn't make a battery. I'm actually getting some unlucky RNG already, so that is pretty good. See if I can get into the spot here. Keep trying to micro it. Oh, it actually did get into perfect spot. I mean, if I get 2 probes, that's also pretty good. Wouldn't say no to that. Oh, okay, that is actually perfect, I think. Oh, I didn't make a freaking depot. Oh, that depot is hella late. Crap. Okay, so I think this is actually perfect, because now, yeah, he's not gonna make a battery, and he probably thinks it's held at this point. So that could not have been better. No, I can't go for that one, sadly. Let's see, I'm gonna make a thingy as well. And then I'll just cancel this. Though he is a pretty smart player, and I feel like I have beaten him with this before. And yeah, forgetting that defo was definitely a little bit rough. Because now my Hellion is gonna... I think it was my Hellion that was a little bit delayed. I really hope he doesn't look for the barracks, by the way. Because if he sees this, he makes a battery. Marauders do absolutely nothing. Okay, so he did find it. Marauders do absolutely nothing against the battery. That's the problem here. If he makes 1 battery, Marauders are gonna tickle my opponent units for a bit, and that's about it. So yeah. Now, I think I'm still gonna be able to hit pretty hard. I don't think the battery is gonna be finished, even if he builds it. Unless he made it before already. Let's see. It's actually not a battery. Oh, there's a battery going down. Okay, I'll just kill the pylon then. Can I get that? Oh, nice, we got it. Oh, he actually has a backup pylon. Okay, good micro by him. He got my Hellion. So now I'm gonna have to wait for my medevac to show up. The fact that he killed my Hellion does really suck, though. Might actually have to expand behind this, which is gonna be pretty tough. Now, my medevac is gonna come in. If he goes too far, I can actually snipe one. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. That is fantastic. Now, let's boost that. It is possible he's playing Stargate, though, and I do not have any units that kill a Stargate. Or, like, yeah, shoot up, basically. So, that is gonna be a little bit frustrating to deal with. Now, let's see what I can do in this main base over here. Oh, this is perfect. Might even be able... Yeah, we're gonna catch 1 Stalker, I believe. There we go. 1 is gonna go down. Gonna get a 2nd Stalker. Okay, this is huge. This is looking pretty good. He did get my medevac. But in the end, he lost all of his probes. Let me try to get this one. Yeah, he's gonna activate the battery overcharge is what I thought. So I'm just gonna be kiting back here. The Hellion is doing so much damage here, by the way. Frying all those probes, basically. And now I'm gonna get this Stalker. And I think we have actually done it with our cheese. That is fantastic news. When I saw Gerald, I was a bit afraid that we might get 2-0 doing just cheeses, but we get number 1 at least, making this at least a full series. Fantastic for the content. Now, let's see the units lost. 725 against 1900. Guys, like I said it, this was my favorite TVP cheese before I retired from pro gaming, and you can see why it is really strong. It is just really hard to prepare for. I'm not sure why, it just works a lot. Now let's move on to game number 2. Now the second game here is going to be on Data Sea, which is a map that I usually really don't like playing on against Protoss, but I had some plans for this map. I mainly want to open with a cheesy build. I'm going to explain to you guys as I go. Luck have fun. Let's type it fast, so maybe he... So I actually wondered if people do the good luck have fun test to see if you're proxying. Like, if you don't type fast enough, they're like, you know, they're just gonna type it back fast. I wasn't planning on doing another proxy Reaper, but I didn't like the way he was trying to defend it last game. And I mostly say that because he didn't make a Zealot. So I feel like if I had a second Reaper coming up, it would really be doing a lot of damage. So that's why I'm going to go for it again. Now, the plan I had for this map was actually pretty simple. My plan was to do a cheesy opener into doing mass doom drops on 2 base. Like, basically a massive 2 base all-in. And the reason why is because this map is big. That's usually a pretty bad thing for Terran. But what it does have is an absolutely massive main base to drop in. So I'm thinking if I could do something cheesy, maybe get a little bit ahead, follow it up with some massive doom drops, that could actually be the perfect strat here. Now, I haven't really practiced these proxies on this map at all. I think this map was pretty new for me. Especially since I, you know, quit from pro gaming. I mentioned it a few times now. Sorry about that. Oh, no, he found us. Ooh, that could be an instant GG here. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought my location was decent. Definitely got very lucky to find this. And the RNG is just not in our favor today. Not at all. Yeah, very bad luck. And that is sadly the worst thing about StarCraft, guys. The luck on the RNG with the SCVs. So that means we are going to have to play from massively behind. If he sends more probes, this might even be GG. Like, I don't want him to be too anticlimactic, but there's a chance this game is just over. There's another probe. If we don't get lucky on the RNG here, this game will end. Now, I think this is maybe... He could attack it. Yeah, I think this is good enough. As long as I... Oh my god, it actually went there. As long as I couldn't get attacked by 2 probes, I thought it was going to be decent enough. Now, we got the barracks up, which is... Yeah, I'm happy with that at least, so the game doesn't end instantly. But obviously a very painful thing to have happen. I guess he actually did a very weird proxy scout. Like, he just scouted here and that's it, and then went straight down. Like, there's no other way you could get here. So yeah, super, super lucky for him, or super unlucky for us, the way you want to see it. But now at this point, yeah, it doesn't matter whose luck it was. What matters is that we're going to be incredibly far behind, and it might even be unrecoverable, but I'm going to try my best. My follow-up plan for this is to go for Drilling Claw Widowmine drops. Or not Drilling Claw, just with an armory. So, if you guys didn't know, an armory basically makes them invisible. Like, it actually makes you need detection. Which can either work out or work out, you know, not have any effect at all. Because sometimes they just have detection ready. And that kind of sucks. But I guess we do need to try something. And this is going to be my attempt of choice. Now, he did actually write a GG there, so I guess that says enough about how he thinks about the state of this game. No questions needed there, I don't think so. Let's get a... I think the armory is supposed to start after the starport. I'm pretty sure of it, at least. I think I'm going to try to go in his natural. I don't know where his gateway is. He could actually... It looks like he has it walled off. Yeah, he does have it walled off, so I'm just gonna jump in here. See what tech he is making, basically, and that's about it. Let's see. It doesn't actually show. Okay. So I can't quite know what he's going for. He's definitely played both techs against me before. Oh, maybe this could be a good one. He thought he was catching me, but instead he might have given me an opportunity to get in. This is also not gonna get 2-shot, I believe. Yeah, exactly. So it is a Stargate. Ooh, that sucks, guys. Yeah, this game is just going from bad to worse. We are not having a great time here, I can tell you guys that much. I guess I'll have to make a Viking. You need to get your ass back here, this barracks. And then I'll just hope that these Widowmines kill everything. And he doesn't send his units across the map because I don't have anything, right? It's a lot to hope for. It really is a lot to hope for, but we'll see. Now, it does seem like that was his first Stargate unit, so maybe he doesn't actually have that much yet. Okay. I mean, the barracks is gonna come out soon. I guess I have no choice but to run these away for a while. That's all I can do. Let's see. You guys come on here. There we go. Or maybe he's not looking here, guys. Oh, he's actually not paying attention here. Oh, this is massive. Okay, maybe we're back in it now. There we go. Huge. And now I'm gonna have to split these a little bit, so they don't get revelated by one thingy. There we go. And now we might actually be back into this game. I'm not sure if it's the case yet, but it's obviously a really good start here. Now I wonder what he did with his Oracle, by the way. Wait, did my Oracle kill his... Did my Widowmine kill his Oracle, maybe? I think that's what could have happened. Maybe that is actually what happened, guys. I think my Widowmine might have killed his Oracle. So there's another one. I don't know if that is the same one. Okay, so he can't revelate them both, but he's gonna revelate them in time, so it doesn't matter. Or Oracle, the best detection that Protoss has. Better than Observers even, I think, because it's very fast. It's super cheap. So you see that he did that all with one Oracle, by the way. But judging by the fact that he killed 3 Widowmines, he probably just pulled it back. It doesn't seem likely that that was actually the same one that he sent to my base. Oh no, it does seem likely that it's the same one, so I don't think I actually killed something. But my Widowmine did shoot at something, so I don't know what that was. Hopefully it was something meaningful. Realistically, it was probably just the shade of his Adept though. So that sucks, but it is what it is. But at least we got to climb back into the game a little bit. Let's see. He has a few oracles here that we can counter. So glad I made this Viking, by the way. Without this Viking, we would be getting trounced right now. So that is really nice. And then I can start preparing for the mass doom drops. It's definitely risky against someone who has a lot of air units, right? But it is what it is. I'm just going to burrow those. It seems unlikely that he saw those unless he was looking at that exact time. Like, by standing on the low ground, I was hoping I could bait him to go back into the main, pretty much. And then, you know, the 2 Widowmines would hit him. That's actually the dream. But instead, I'm gonna have to go for my 2 base all-in and hope I do enough damage with that. Probably should make a turret here, because it's an undefended base. How far is Stim? Stim is almost finished. Doesn't look half bad. Let's get this hotkey as well, get my upgrades going. There's a good chance their stasis is out here. That's what I have to be careful of. There's a stasis right there. Yeah, dude, I actually, as I saw it, I pulled back, but for some reason it was too late. I guess maybe my Marines went forward just a little bit to shoot the Adept, maybe. That's most likely what happened, but I actually saw it before I got stasis. But yeah. Now, I actually have a... Wait, do these have enough blink? Oh, he does have blink, okay. For a second I thought, wait, is that free? Yeah, Stalkers are too fast for Marines to kill. You actually can't really chase them. Oh, we actually got one. More than I expected. Pretty happy with that. Now, in the latter games I played against him earlier, he was always playing Storm. So I think Storm is the most likely follow-up here. I'm just gonna burrow some mines. Maybe I'll catch his oracles. It's actually the best thing you can do against oracles, like literally burrowing a mine randomly and hoping you catch it. A mine doesn't one-shot a Phoenix, but it does one-shot an oracle, so... It seems unlikely he wouldn't fly over any of these, but who knows. Protoss players are pretty good at dodging those things by now. Like, Widowmines do actually leave a mark in the ground, in case you guys didn't know. Let's see. So he's making a Templar Archives now. This scan made him think I was dropping him. You see, that's why he warped in there, but I was actually just completely chilling at home. But I guess I did maybe spoil my plans a little bit, because the plan is to just drop him like crazy. Oh, that is very unfortunate. And he sees the move out now too. No freaking way. That is... Oh, the Widowmine barely doesn't shoot. I feel like this game was very unlucky. I'm not gonna lie, guys. The start was unlucky. This is also very unlucky. The game is not over, so I'm gonna do my best. But we definitely could have used some better fortune here. That is for sure. Let's see if he probably has the other base. Oh, he has this. He's going for both. Okay. Now he's on 3 bases here, so he's actually taking a 4. There's a lot of free units, by the way. And I don't think he has Storm yet. It's a bit risky to go for that, but I don't think the time for Storm is already here. I'm just gonna kill all of these things for free. And then... I don't actually have enough medevacs to go into the main, looks like. How many medevacs? That's only 3. Where's my medevac count at, guys? Did he just target them that fast? That really does suck. Okay. I think I'll just leave a Widowmine there. Hope it shoots the freaking Oracle. Like, my only way to win this game is by getting lucky. There's no other way. You know, the only thing I can do is get lucky with Widow Mines, get like a master drop into the main base. So that first trade was very good. The really real problem here is just that Oracle gets free vision non-stop. And there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. That's why I said it was the best detection. It's also the best scouting for Protoss. There's nothing I can really do about it. Okay. Oh, he's trying to take a base here. Maybe I could force a bad fight from him. Let's see. Always worth a shot, I suppose. Oh, he already cancelled it. That was pretty fast. And now here we're gonna go for a 5 medevac Doomer. And this is the only chance I have it. Wait, what's happening? I think I misclicked one of those. There we go. And this is our only chance at winning here, getting this drop in. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're gonna go for exactly that. Okay, here we go. Let's see what he has going for himself. He has a recall available, so he could go for it. He's not gonna go for it just yet, though. He's gonna get a lot of its gates depowered. Oracles are gonna die. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, actually depowering a... Oh, that is... What the hell? What happened there? My Widowmine killed a bunch of my own units. I think that's what it looked like, at least. That is unfortunate. There are Templars inside. Let's freaking go. That is so big. Whew. Okay. So he has one more Templar, looks like. I could actually go back into the main again. But all these medevacs are starting to get low HP, so it is definitely a little bit sketchy. Oh, he's actually chasing me here. Oh, what a blink, guys. He's insane. That's so many units for free. Though he's gonna kill my Widow Mines for free now. Okay, there we go. I think there's a few too many units for those Zealots to kill. I thought he was gonna blink up for a second. Okay. Let's get this burrowed. You guys can stim in over here. Really depower these gates again and stuff. Oh, he does actually have a Robo Bay. Oh. I thought I was gonna win that fight, actually, but... I guess not. Oh, no, he has 2 Colossus. Ah, crap. I think I actually need to... Yeah, I can't do anything here. That's actually very greedy by him, and... I'm not convinced it's the right move. But since I'm all-inning so hard, it is... Yeah, gonna work out against me. That's unfortunate. Though I do have, you know, more Doom drop. Actually, right now I have so many medevacs I could drop it to his main and somewhere else at the same time. I think he doesn't realize I don't have a base, by the way. He really wouldn't be trying to take this third base so hard if he realized that, I think. Oh, he's gonna kill those. That does suck. Get this drop in his main base. And then he's not gonna see this one coming, probably. I need to time it properly, though, because I don't want to meet his units on the way. Right. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. Nice. Now I'm going to kill the Nexus here. Beautiful. And a bunch of the units, actually. I think I'm actually winning that fight. Oh, I'm not winning this fight, though. Let's get out. I think that was probably about... 1,000,000 units lost, but I'm also gonna get the Colossus here. He actually only has 1 Nexus right now, by the way, so that is pretty crazy. Oh, that's actually a lot of Stalkers for me to kill here. Beautiful. And I'm gonna have to escape here. He does have a lot of money, actually, surprisingly, for how much stuff I've killed. Now, I thought I was dead for all this time, but there we go. I was gonna say, I think my even here, the supply, guys. It's really... I have no units here, but he has absolutely no income at this point, but neither do I. I mean, to be fair, I was transiting my SCVs here, so obviously now I'm not mining. But I think my opponent absolutely had no idea that I was 2-base holding this entire time. I was not lying, guys. This game should have been over. I should not have any chance to win this game, but he just kept taking the 4th base, kept trying to... Even the 5th base here, right? He kept trying to defend it, and he had no vision on my side of the map. I feel like he probably thought I had a 3rd and a 4th base. Look at his worker count, guys. 71 workers, Storm, Colossus, double Robo. Like, it's absolute insanity. And this game... I mean, I think I played decently. I don't think I played well enough to win this game, but my opponent just had no idea how all-in I was, and that's what's going to win us this game. And now our next opponent is going to be, I believe, World Champion Björn. Let's do it. Alright, here we go. Game number 1 against Björn, World Champion about... I think it was in 2016, actually. Best terror in the world, best player in the world 2016. Now, I do have to admit... I don't really like cheesing against Terran too much. So that is going to be a little bit annoying. Now, one thing I have going in my favor here is that I actually played Bjorn recently at DreamHack Valencia. This was actually one month after I retired, but obviously I still had some skills left. And I beat him with pretty much normal play, besides one cheese I did. But I don't think I ever proxied him. So he should never expect a proxy. But obviously, you know, maybe he just feels like scouting for it or so. But yeah, he definitely knows I can do stuff without, you know, besides proxying. So that is good for us. But I'm still going to do it, of course. Now, this map is pretty good for Proxy Reaper. So I'm going to open with the classic TVT cheese. And the reason why it's good is very simple. It's because they have this jump up spot here that is not just big, so you can, even if there's like a few SCVs here, you can still jump past. It's also pretty far away from the base. So what that means is that, let's say he has his barracks over here, right? It's actually going to take him quite a while to travel here. So if he makes Marines or any other relatively slow unit, then it's not going to be that easy for him to actually defend that jump up spot. Now, most people in TVT just play very safe. They go for, you know, double gas expand and they make Reaper Hellion. And it's going to be pretty tough to break against that. Also, I feel like recently my micro hasn't been the best ever. I definitely used to have better micro, so, but we'll see. Let's not start to make excuses just yet. Now, the way I want to do this, I want to go for 4 Reapers and then transition. That is the best way to do Proxy Reaper usually. Because then you have like, you can do some damage, you have timing, but then after 4 Reapers, your timing is usually over and then you can go on to, you know, doing other stuff in your own base. Now, there's a small downside to building my buildings on the low ground like this. Like, I wouldn't know if he saw me with an SCV, right? So normally if your opponent sees you with an SCV, you kind of go in a little bit early, you go instantly. Here, I can't actually know. So I'm just going to assume he hasn't scouted me, and I'm going to wait for... Let's get 1 hit off. There we go. 1 extra hit is nice. Now he is going to pull his SCVs though, so this is going to be a tricky one for sure. Let's see if I can make something happen. I'm going to try to jump up on the side over here, so if his SCVs are there, he doesn't necessarily get us around. Okay, we're in. And I got the Reaper. That was perfect micro there. Very nice. And I'm actually not quite sure if he... Oh, I think he's making another Reaper, actually. Judging by the timing. So I'm just going to back off just a little bit. Fly my barracks for vision. And then, yeah, there was another Reaper. Right, so if I would have continued, I would have lost a bunch of stuff most likely. So that was a good continue there. Let's see. Or a good not continue, I guess. Let's kill another SUV. And we got 3 SCVs. Hopefully we don't lose that one. And we don't lose it when we save it as well. So this is going pretty well here. Yeah, I would say this is pretty even. I don't think any game-ending damage has been done on either side. I didn't lose my Reapers. That would have been pretty bad. And at the same time, he only lost 4 SCVs. 4 SCVs is actually the normal amount. I think if you lose 4 SCVs, I would usually call that even. So, yeah, that's pretty alright. Let's see if I can maybe bait another trade here. Make a depot as well. Okay, I could have actually killed that Reaper if I was a little bit more brave, but I was microing at the same time at home and I didn't want to risk it. Now, obviously, with my flying building, he realized that I was also transitioning already, and I think I might just be slightly ahead in a bunch of departments here. Let's see. Oh, okay. I was gonna decide to jump in, but seeing that late Tekla made me realize that he was actually making another Hellion. So now I kind of need to chill out a little bit. I mishotkeyed my stuff here. I can jump in again one more time though. Get some free damage. Maybe I could have set it on fire if I was a little bit more brave there, but it's all good. Yeah, I'm actually going to move across with this Cyclone. This is going to be a little bit risky here by me. But I'm going to try it. See, my CC is done pretty fast. And our cheese just got us a you know, I would say our cheese got us a little bit ahead, which is fantastic. Now, this barracks does have the option to just, you know, give vision for my Cyclone. Oh, actually, I made the wrong add-on. Ooh, massive blunder. And our advantage is gone just like that. That is very, very rough, I have to be honest. That is definitely not what I was hoping to get here. Yeah, wrong add-on on the starport. That's going to set us back by about 1 minute on the Raven. So I think we have just lost our advantage with that one misclick. All our effort gone with the wind. Not very happy with that, but what can you do, really? Guess we can just keep trying, and that's about it. But yeah, reactors take super long to build, so I just wasted, I think it's 36 seconds making a reactor and now making the tech lab too. So we did just lose, not more than a minute, but yeah, about 36 seconds on our build there, which is unfortunate. Now, I do think we're still ahead in everything else, so even though we lost our airport or starport advantage, we are still ahead in other ways. Now, I think I would like to still finish this in a little bit of a cheesy way. I know it's already cheesy enough to do Proxy Reaper, obviously, but I still think it's fun to keep it cheesy. So I'm trying to think of any kind of super hardcore timing I can do, maybe. I think I should definitely play mech. I feel like mech feels a little bit cheesier than bio somehow. So I think we're definitely going to play a little bit of mech. There's a lot of units inside on my base, which is unfortunate. Actually, a very YOLO move by him. But we're going to be totally fine here because I have the Cyclones. There we go. Everything's going to die. But that did actually do a lot of damage. Oh, I lost a lot of SUVs. Way more than I realized. Yeah, okay, that is rough. Didn't expect the medevac really. I thought we were more in for just a normal Raven play. So definitely caught us off guard there. Normally I would be liking to make the second factory already, but I just can't get it just yet. Because I made the reactor on accident. Now at least I'll have the reactor for later, I suppose. That is something. It's not everything, but you know, it's a little bit of advantage that we got. That's nice. Maybe I can jump in here with the Reapers, see what's up. Oh, I actually got a lock on that. That's crazy. Okay, he does have a tank. Now, we do know where his tank is positioned. Wait, I can actually... Come on here. I want you here right now. There we go. Can I reach that? Oh, I got the Cyclone. Oh, that is sick. Gonna have to use an interference matrix there. There we go. That means I am gonna kill that tank pretty much for free. Not sure if there's anything else up here, though. Let's see. Do I reach that? No, barely not. Okay, but I'm gonna kill the reactor. That's actually a massive move, by the way. Killing the reactor is always insane. Now, I definitely messed up a lot of my hotkeys and stuff. I figured I probably wouldn't get to this point, but I guess we did. So that is nice for us, but at the same time, I do need to clean up my act a little bit here. Let's see. This tank is already gone. Okay, I've got the Raven here pretty easily. This fight actually looks pretty alright for me. Not sure what that died to actually, but okay. Fair enough. I mean, we killed this reactor, which is massive. And now I'm just gonna go on into my mech play. That was a really nice tank push there, actually. Got us a little bit further ahead, I want to say. And now I should probably be using my air control in some way. Not quite sure how, actually, but I should be using it in some way, so... Let's see. How am I gonna do it? I think he has... Well, actually... Yeah, I was gonna say, I think he has one... Yeah, he does have one more tank than me, right? Because I killed one, but I made an extra Cyclone. And he killed one of my tanks back, and I don't think I killed his back. So, yeah, it's a little bit of a math problem here, but... yeah, I think I should be one tank down here. Well, actually, now I got my second tank already from my factory. So never mind that. I can go clean those up with my Reapers. Wait, did I see a third base there? No, right? I don't think I did. I'm just gonna micro the Reapers back, so I don't actually lose them. And he's still sitting at home. That does look like he has a dropout, actually. I have to say. That looked like very few units, so... We might just be about to get absolutely ruptured by a drop. I guess we'll see. The prospect of that is pretty scary. Let's get a sensor tower up here. Oh, this looks perfect, actually. That's 2 dead tanks very easily. Super nice. Actually, don't even really need to use my Raven energy there. No, stop going for that, please. How much do I have? Realistically, I should probably go for this, I think. Okay. He actually went forward, but... Oh, no, stop doing that. It's pretty awkward to fight here, actually. Let's get some turrets up in our mains. There we go. And then go all the way around. Let's see. Oh, it's actually a pretty low HP siege tank. That is unfortunate. Yeah, but I'm a bit closer now. I should probably be making a Liberator here, I think. Let's see, is he gonna attack me? It would make sense for him to attack me. Let's get those Vikings here. I'm actually gonna siege this one here. I think moving out with everything is maybe a little bit much. Oh, that's a good snipe, actually. I like that move. Well done by him. I'm just gonna keep sieging this base. At some point it's gonna be really annoying, so... Did lose a few here. Now, he can't really lift this. Well, actually, I guess he has enough repair. There we go. He's gonna try to target a Raven. Now, I would really like to go for this, by the way. How much energy do I have? Oh, actually, I can totally go for this. There we go. He's gonna lose all of those tanks. He does have stuff in my base, as I expected. But I can just go for this push probably over here. Let's get this landed. Oh, this one tank could actually shoot huge. Ah, it isn't going to. That's unfortunate. There we go. I do need to actually save this stuff, though. If I don't save this stuff, it's gonna be a bit shitty for us. Oh, see. Actually, his Vikings are almost dead here. That's fantastic. Let's kill the last one. And then I can save that. Probably get all of these back to my natural. That's a lot of SCVs. Actually misclicked at the end there. That's unfortunate. So he's gonna clean us up, but it's obviously gonna be very inefficient here. Oh, I actually got the last blast on those SCVs too. That is massive. Now, I did misclick my SCVs here, so I'm gonna have to take a little bit of time to resaturate my base. And then I'm gonna send my Hellions to actually counterattack, because I feel like his only hope here is to actually do a lot of damage. He might be doing this with a drop or otherwise. I can check the gold at the same time. I did lose my sensor tower, which is slightly annoying, but I think I'm probably gonna roast a bunch of SCVs here, which is gonna be super, super nice. There we go. Those are all gonna be roasty toasty. There we go. Oh, that's actually massive. Doesn't really have a lot of SCVs left at all here. What's this upgrade? So 1-1. Now, one thing you have to be really scared of when you play against Bio is that base trades really own mech pretty hard. So if we do get stuck in a base trade, that is going to be, you know, pretty tough to deal with. Now, this looks like a bunch of free units to me, actually. There we go. Gonna kill all of those units for free. And there we go. GG. Game number 1 in the bag against World Championship Beyond. A World Champion Bun. I think it was very clean. I messed up with getting the reactor on my starport, which was a pretty big mistake. But besides that, we were actually never in trouble. I think we got slightly ahead with the Reapers. We got slightly ahead, or more than slightly ahead with the tank push. And we just cleaned it up very nice. It's a nice cheese. Now, I'll have to use my brain to think of another cheese for game 2. Because, like I said, I don't like cheesing in TVT that much. I don't know what else we have, but let's try. Let's play game number 2. Alright, so game number 2, I'm gonna go for... I have two 1-base builds that I kind of like. I think that might not be objectively as good as Proxy Reaper, but they could work. The problem is that the builds I have in mind, I have already used against him. And, excuse me, I think I won with one of them and I lost with the other. So... we'll have to see. I think I'm gonna go for gas first Hellion and then try like a very greedy Marauder drop all in, which I did against him before and it worked, but it was definitely a little bit sketchy. I can tell you guys that much. It was definitely a little bit sketchy, but we'll see. It is obviously a cheese, and I want to stick to some cheeses. Now, I do have to say, I'm pretty impressed that I managed to take even one game of him with the level of commentary I do, because Bjorn is probably a top 5 Terran in the world, guys, so that is really not bad at all. And I guess you guys, despite the cheese, are actually getting to see me, you know, play some proper games for once, so you guys probably enjoy that as well. Just like in the last ESL Open Cup. Now, I do think Proxy Reaper on that map was a good strategy. It fit with the map like I explained before. And now the games are probably going to be a bit harder. I feel like games against Bjorn, he's a very aggressive Terran that likes to attack early. Last game I kind of stole that from him. But yeah, here I'm actually going to go for a fast expand myself. And I feel like there's a decent chance he's going to be the one messing us up. Because the cheese I'm going to do here is I'm going to be greedy. Because you need to be greedy. I think I've explained this before. I don't remember when I did this build, but I definitely did it a few times on the tube. But I'm going to be greedy so I can make my all-in happen, basically. I'm going to do a Marauder drop Hellion all-in. And the reason why it's an all-in is because I'm going to make no SCVs with it. Like, you can't afford it. Like, the stuff is that expensive that you just, you know, you can't really. And that's why it's scary here, because I'm going to expand really fast without scouting. And he might be able to do, like, yeah, you know, critical damage. I don't think he would be able to kill us unless he's going for 2-Rax Reaper or Proxy 2-Rax Reaper. But even with a normal double gas, I feel like he should be doing a lot of damage here. Though, this is a map where you have a back base. he might not necessarily realize that we're doing a fast expansion, right? That is always the hope here. Now I'm just going to scout around my base. I feel like if I'm getting proxied, the best chance I have is to actually check around my base a little bit. You know, especially for a proxy marauder, maybe. I feel like proxy reaper doesn't matter. A proxy reaper should kill us no matter what. Like, quite literally, if you play reaper expand no scout, a proxy reaper should kill you no matter what. But a proxy marauder, I feel like I could actually deal with it. I just need to be in position and make a bunker. Now, we didn't see it. It's possible it's further away, but that is just the risk we're gonna take right now. So yeah, that's that. Now, I have to say, I haven't watched Beyond's games in a while. I've been, you know, as you guys can see, mostly busy with recording a million YouTube videos. So I'm actually not quite sure what build he prefers right now. The fact that we're not being attacked, that is really good, by the way. Like, normally, we could be attacked by now. Probably lose about 5 SCVs right now. It's looking way better than that. Now, I think that is actually all the SCVs I'm allowed to make already. I don't think I'm supposed to make any SCVs from the natural, so... I wonder if he has scouted us a bit already or not. Let's see. Can I ever go for concussive first? Yeah, I think I need to make concussive first, actually. There we go. And just as, you know, the command center finishes, the mineral is gone, so we can actually land our thing, which is great. Now, he does probably have the watchtower, so that's something we need to keep in mind. We cannot be seen by the watchtower. Wait, why are you going here, you silly goose? We cannot be seen by the watchtower. I think I might actually have to kill one of my own SCVs so I can afford that Hellion supply. Let's just kill that one. There we go. And then... I think I'm gonna send out these 4 Hellions first, because 4 Hellions doesn't look weird. 4 Hellions does not look weird at all. I'm gonna send a Liberator behind it. And then I'm gonna move out like here, so we're not gonna be seen by the watchtower, basically. Now, there's a few things that would be scary to meet. If he played Blind Siege Tank, for example... Oh, we're actually dropping each other. Okay, what is this? It's a really fast drop. Oh, this is going to be fascinating, I think. I don't know who's going to come out on top here. This is actually a little bit of a crazy one. So he does have 1 Widow Mine. We can just dispatch that pretty easily. And now... Oh, no, I actually can't go in here. I need to... Oh, I don't have boost. Shit. Okay. I might actually lose my base here as well. Let's see. Can I do some more damage? I do have a bunch of units here. It's not that many, though. That's the scary part. Let's see what else he has. Oh, he did kill my medevac. That's a great move by him. Oh, I'm gonna kill a Cyclone. That is so massive. Okay. Looking good. Let's see. Can I actually kill those? He's actually targeting the red HP Hellion. Yeah, there you go. I saw it and I recognized it. And now we're gonna go for some more kills here. Let's see. Should be able to kill that one. There we go. And need to lift my thingy. Send my Liberator across. And I also need to switch these add-ons here a little bit. Because these add-ons are not quite what I want to be making. It sucks that I lifted... Actually, I might as well lift my CC here at this point, I think. Because it's so close. I didn't realize I lifted it all the way there. But I guess it is what it is. Not gonna complain about it now. Make a Cyclone and that. I actually made 2 Liberators, which is not usually what you want. But it is what it is. I actually had more Hellions than I realized, so... I'll probably be using those as well. Oh, I still have the hotkeys wrong. Okay. Oh, you made another Cyclone. Oh, crazy move. Crazy move that I would never see coming and it paid off. That's very unfortunate. Yeah. I guess he made it for the Liberator, but yeah, I would never... Making a second Cyclone is usually just not done. And that might actually be the move that decides the game here. Not 100% sure, but that is very freaking rough that there's a random Cyclone right there. Let's try to see what I can get here. Okay, gonna kill a bunch of these. Actually... Might be able to get this... Oh no, he has... he can just unsiege it there. But yeah, I don't think I can actually... Oh, I got the Raven! Okay, I wasn't even looking and I got the Raven. That is fantastic. Now, how many workers does he have and how many do I have? I would say he probably has... Well... Yeah, maybe 28. Like, it's actually not that much more now I'm looking at it, so... Maybe there is still hope here. Losing that Liberator is very rough because I even made an extra one. And Liberators, you usually don't want to make too many, so it was already a mistake. But then he also made an extra Cyclone. I thought I might be able to arrive in time before that. Maybe even had the Watchtower, actually. It's possible that he had the Watchtower and I totally forgot to check it. That would be unfortunate. I'm gonna go for an extra gas here because I already can't afford my stuff, which is... really annoying. So, wait, why are you going here? Did I miscue something, maybe? I mean, it looks alright now. Okay. Actually, one mistake I once made on this map is that I mined these minerals to send the Hellions through. But you actually need to mine both of them. So, let's see. Oh, yeah. The watchtower owned me. That's what it looks like. Okay. So, he has a Raven there. Oh, he has Vikings already. Oof, guys. We are in a very rough position here, sadly. It looked like we were gonna win the game for a while. But then, yeah. Now we're not winning the game anymore. So, that's unfortunate. I'm not sure where the hell my Cyclone is. My Cyclone's in the main there. That sucks. I might have one more chance if I go straight through the middle, but I'm not sure it's the case. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend to move out so he goes to my Cyclone. That's the plan. I want my Cyclone to basically lock on and mess him up. Or maybe I can do it the other way around and I'm actually just gonna look for his stuff. But he has, yeah, the problem is he has way more air control than me. The second Liberator really cost me this game here, by the way. Small details like that, they do mean everything, so that's unfortunate. Let's get finally going on the starport. I still think I have to probably move out. Because if I defend against air control, there's nothing really that can be done against it. Now here we maybe can get the Cyclone. Okay. Yeah, that is looking really nice. Okay, perfect. So we are gonna get that. The Hellions are gonna kill the Marines if they come out. Not even gonna come out, actually. Okay, that's perfect then. Now let's see, he's still at home. He is still chilling at home. That actually is a little bit annoying. I feel like it would be logical for him to move out, but it would also be good for me. So that's why I'm annoyed that it's not happening, really. So he has a Cyclone patrolling there. That is obviously very logical. Now, does he have enough units to stop this push? I have 3 matrices. I can matrix 3 siege tanks, which is a lot. I actually have an idea. This is going to be a little bit crazy, but it is definitely an idea. I'm going to siege this here to distract him. And then as he's moving his air army over, I'm going to go for it. Which is right about now. Oh, he unsieged them. Oh, not all in time, but almost all in time. There we go. Doesn't look quite good enough for me, I'm afraid. Wow, I ordered a tank to shoot that one. Not happening, though. Okay, so we're going to get another tank here. He has more air than me, and yeah, I think, yeah, we have lost the match. Okay, it was, I feel like there was some opportunity there, but sadly not. Just a little bit too far behind after that second Liberator. And I could decide to GG now, but I'm just gonna try for a little bit more. See if he makes a miracle mistake. I feel like he has been a little bit sloppy so far, actually, compared to what I expect of him. So, who knows? Maybe there is a legendary chance here. I do feel like that was probably my only chance, but who knows? Actually, if he doesn't have the back base and he was just sitting on 2 base for no reason, then I definitely made a mistake there. Otherwise, I think it was the right choice. Now, I have few Vikings. It's not that many yet. He might land, actually. Okay. Yo, my Marines are actually doing quite well here. Oh, I need vision. I need vision. Oh, I actually got the tank shot first. That is really nice. So my tank is gonna win that one. Okay, I mean, a better trade than you would expect, honestly. Really not the worst. Let me just try to repair this bad boy up. And I'm actually doing like pretty much a semi-all-in in response. Because I made, you know, just a bunch of factories and nothing else. Just the hope that I might be able to overwhelm him on accident when he's not really paying attention. That's basically the plan here. I did see a stim, I think, right? So that means that there's no doubt about what he's playing. He's not playing mech or anything. I'm just making a million siege tanks. No barracks, nothing, just, you know, going straight for it. Mass tanks. I kind of hope he attacks into me now. Okay, for a second I thought it was a double drop. I'm gonna have to send all my Vikings there. And then hopefully... it's too much. That sucks. Okay, I was hoping we might make a comeback with some mistake, but doesn't look like it's gonna happen, sadly. There we go, let's kill those for free. You back into the main. My hotkeys are all messed up because of my expansion pattern in the early game. So he has a million Marines. Let's see. What is that? Huh? I thought that wasn't even close to where he was freaking standing with his units. I have no idea how it actually just shot my tank right there. I really see it's like closer than I expected. What the hell is that? It's like, huh? How are my freaking tanks getting attacked? That is insane. Actually, the flight is back over. Because there is a chance. I think his tank is actually still in range. Let's see. Oh no, did he actually 2-base all in? Guys. Oh no. Well, actually, it kind of looks like he did. Oh no, we actually maybe could have won this game. He actually did a 2-base all in. Or maybe he does have another base, he just landed it here maybe and I didn't see it. That could be it. I'm actually a little bit puzzled at this moment, I'll be honest. This is kind of weird, but... Dude, I keep pressing the wrong camera hotkey because I just expanded weird in the early game. He's definitely a very crazy player, by the way. Like, he goes for things that you shouldn't really go for, but because he does it at the right time, he makes it happen. But he's definitely a very, very crazy player. Trying to go for 3 siege tanks with 7 unsieged tanks when there's 20 Vikings on the map. Please don't try that at home. Please don't, guys. I beg you. Please do not try that at home. If my Vikings were there, he loses 6 tanks for free. And I'm suddenly back in the game for no reason. So, please do not try that at home. I beg you, guys. Okay. This look. Hey, that's 3 units. That's too many units, though. Let's see. Lift. I accidentally pressed it. Nah, that's too much. GG. Okay. Let's take a quick look at the early game situation. I'm very interested to see if the second Liberator was actually the losing factor, or maybe he was okay anyway. I'm pretty sure that's what it was, though. I think without the second Lib, we would have been pretty fine. Supplies the same. I would have been making a Raven. Okay, so based on this, we would be slightly behind anyway. So that's actually pretty comforting. Second Lib, big mistake, but we would have been a bit behind anyway, so that's great. And then actually, let's look at when I attacked him, because this moment was very weird. No, okay. Oh, I actually saw it right here. I didn't notice. Okay, so thank goodness, guys. I was actually dead. He had 1-1 and a 3rd base and 3 barracks finished, so I was actually really far behind. I was really worried there for a second that I threw a game that was maybe winnable, but no, this was actually the only chance I had. So thank goodness. And now let's try to think of a 3rd cheese for game number 3. All right, game number 3 here against Björn. I have thought of a strategy. I'm actually going to do a strategy. This is a funny story. It's actually the one I mentioned before that I did against him before. But in that best of 3, I won 2-1. That was the one game I lost. But when I did some analysis, I really should have won that game. So that build is kind of in the position of like him maybe not expecting me to do it again because I lost with it, and me knowing that if I did it better, I should have won, so maybe I should do it again, right? So I'm basically going to go for a 1-base 1-1-1 all-in. This is a really hard build to execute because, excuse me, you cannot allow any scouts in. So on this map, enters number 1, enters number 2, enters number 3 for Reapers. And I cannot allow him to scout anything, which is going to make this very scary. I need to actually, you know, defend both or all 3 entrances, which is going to be very hard. Though, so far, he really hasn't been scouting that much, so maybe it's going to be easier than I think that Tanai is scouting. But yeah. Now, I'm going to make my barracks here instead of here, just so it's a little bit harder to scout for him. Like, if he comes from top here, like, I'm definitely going to miss one of these. I can't actually cover every single entrance, but maybe I can kill his unit in the path to the barracks, if that makes sense, right? So that's what I'm going to go for here. Gonna get me saturated in my gas. I'm also not going to scout this game. There's actually a funny thing that I explained earlier. I keep forgetting in which video I explained that, but if you cheese, you're usually going to be greedy. Because if you're not greedy, your cheese just doesn't hit hard enough, right? So there's always going to be weaknesses. If you cheese, you're never going to be able to do a cheese and be like, you know, this is solid as hell. Like, this is never going to be broken. Like, it just doesn't really exist. If you're going to cheese, you most likely want it to be greedy. Because you're taking a risk anyway, you know? Like, there's already enough risk involved. You might as well use the full risk to actually make the build properly. Because if I'm going to arrive at his base with a half-assed cheese, it's just not quite going to be it, right? So I'm not quite sure what the follow-up to this is going to be, but more than likely, the winner or the player who has like the clear advantage is going to be decided, yeah, before we actually get to like any kind of macro game or something like that. So I don't think I'll have to worry about it too much, but we'll see. Now, I wonder if I can second... No, it actually doesn't block it at all. No, never mind. I was being a silly goose, guys. My bad. I can't actually really block that. Maybe I could have blocked this. You probably need another building for it as well. So I don't think so. I'm going to be going for 4 Hellions and 5 Reapers here. I'm really trying to keep an eye on all the entrances, but it's just really hard. I mean, I don't even have... Oh, there we go. This is already rough. He's going to scout that there's no natural. And this is a really bad start for us. He's going to go for the dive. Mistake by him. But, okay, he didn't actually go for the dive. That was close. If he went for it, he would have seen everything and that would have been game. But even at this point, I think he just knows. Like, it's, I had no CC. It should have been down already. And that is a little bit rough. This game, normally, they go with 3 units. They pretty much wait for the... actually, I made a mistake in my build somewhere. They wait for, Reaper, Hellion. He actually went right away. And that is a very fortunate builder for him because he's going to scout what we're doing. And, yeah. Now we're left in a very desperate position. Now, I did notice in the past that Bjorn, despite scouting something he should defend against, he still liked to go out on the offensive. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for because... I don't... Like, if he just makes a tank and a Viking, it's gonna end pretty soon, right? Like, there's nothing I can do. I won't necessarily get into his base. No. I am gonna have a lot of units, so I don't want to give up too easily. I'm just gonna try the micros, as well as I can, and that's about it. More than that, I can't do anyway, right? So, might as well just try my best and see what happens. Let's get this one on the minerals. And then this one is just gonna be a shift click in the main mineral line. My cat is starting to hug my leg. I feel like my cat knows this is the end as well or something. This is not a great sign, guys, I'm telling you. And then we're just going to go straight in. Let's see what he has here. Okay, not that much, actually. Surprisingly little. Okay, so we're going to be able to do a little bit of micro here. And then, oh, we may actually be able to get into that main. Okay. Target the Reapers. I mean, I'm killing a lot of workers here. The Liberator's going ham in the main base as well. There we go. I really want to kill that Reaper, by the way. There we go. Okay, really good amount of damage. Liberator got 7 kills. Holy, that is way more than it should be getting, guys. Okay, he really should have been able to defend all of that cleanly, but instead, I think we probably got a bit ahead. Like I said, it's a very all-in build. As you can see, I was on one basis forever, so I can't for sure say that we're ahead, but I think there's a decent chance we're actually a little bit ahead, at least in SEV count. I'm not sure. His Raven is probably a bit faster than mine, stuff like that, right? But besides that, yeah, not bad at all, guys. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to go for another kind of attack. And I'm going to follow this up with a 2-starport all-in, which is pretty rare. There's actually one player in particular that does it a lot, which is special. Very high tier Terran player as well. And I'm kind of going to take a page from his book here by trying to make this happen. That's also why I took 4 gases really fast. Normally you take gases fast in TVT as well, but it's more like the 3rd one and not the 4th one as well. But yeah, I'm not sure how many SCVs I killed. I want to say it was about 13, which is more than I should be behind. So yeah, we're definitely ahead in eco. And now I'm going to try to finish it off with a double starport air control push. I'm not actually sure if this is the smartest strat, because he's going to have more tanks than me, most likely. I'm actually going to send out a few Marines here. Not too many. Normally you would send out more than this, but I'm going to send out a few Marines here, just so I don't get pushed without knowing it, and that's it. Now, I think he's probably not going to scan me, because he's, not that great when it comes to the eco. Okay, so there's one heli in here. Do I have a unit to deny that? There's actually oh, actually, maybe I should be blocking this. That is a decent point. I could also send out my Cyclone to do something. I didn't see his Cyclone, though, so maybe he's not actually attacking me yet. I didn't kill the Cyclone. No, I didn't. Okay. Just to make sure. My mule is frozen for some reason. There we go. Let's kill this one. And I still have the Liberator, actually. Thinking about it, I should be saving that Lib. Because I can use it later on. Oh, here we go. Do I have enough air units to move out already? I would say probably. I have 3 siege tanks. Let's actually shift click this back a little bit. Let's hope I win this fight. Apparently there's a really weird thing. Apparently the Marine that was built first wins. I'm not sure if that's true, but that's what I read. So I guess it could be true. I'm not actually sure, but I did read that somewhere. So okay. Now I have my bunch of tanks here. Let's see what he has. He doesn't have anything here. Could this be a killer? Did he scan my base? No, he didn't. Let's see. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if he shows up at my base with something. Okay, let's just pull the one that's being locked on back. And then Actually gonna siege closer and closer. There we go. Oh yeah, we are being dropped. Oh, okay, this is a bad situation for us. Yeah, I figured it was gonna be something rough like that. Okay. Looks like we are... actually, he's not responding to this. That is fantastic. But yeah, we can't really defend this in our bases. That's the big problem here. Oh, might have to fly these. Actually gonna target the thingies here. Let's see. Yeah, the base is pretty much undefendable, so this is actually a little bit rough here. Maybe I can get this one down. I have another base building here. Let's see. Don't go into the meat grinder, please. Not yet, at least. Okay. Oh, I need my SCVs here. My SCVs are not coming here right now. This is actually unfortunate. Oh, I did have this siege tank. Maybe the siege tank is gonna save us at home? Oh, he had all the ravens. Ah, he actually still gotten us, I believe. Unless all the tanks are dead. I'm actually not quite sure if they are, but they might be. I'm gonna kill his last tanks too. Or his SCVs are dead, rather. Huh. No, my marines were chilling there. Oh no, guys, it's a disaster. It's an absolute disaster. Oh no, his units are alive. Okay, yeah, we have lost this match. And yeah, I figured, you know, he was gonna do something silly, like a big counter-attack like that. He's a very off-standard player, but he did kill us with it, so, you know, hats off to him. Oh wait, the tank actually lives. That's pretty sick. Now, if he actually did lose all of his SCVs, I guess there is a chance that we can... Please repair that without running away. There's a chance that we could kill him, but I think he probably just has SCVs and there's nothing to do. I also didn't kill any orbitals. Yeah, this game should have been ours, but he just had a perfect blind counter to us moving out, basically. And then he also came back with the Ravens. I AFK'd the Marines there. If I had the Marines, also different story. So definitely some mistakes being made. And here you can see it, guys. This was a game that we should have won. Probably relatively comfortably, I would say. But instead, you know, a good build choice from him. One mistake by me. And that's all it takes to, you know, turn the tides in these kind of high-level matches. Now, I'm just gonna go for it because I just don't have an economy. Like, I don't even have anything that could look like an economy. So, I guess we might as well try. I'm not sure if he has a third CC or not, actually. Let's see. I'm just moving this army really far out in front. Because I'm not quite sure if he has... you know, anything. So there's 3 Marines in our base. I literally do not have a single unit. So that is a little bit... Oh, he actually has more than enough. Yeah, okay. There we go. Actually, I might win the air army here. Or the air battle. That's kind of funny. Let's go. Land in between his thingies. But it realistically is GG. There we go. 67 supply. Comfortable win for him. Let's just quickly see what the supply was at the start. I want to guess... Yeah, I was going to say 15 supply. Actually, the supply is even. So I was wrong about that part. I mean, I'm 12 supply up. He has 600 minerals in the bank, which is quite literally 12 Marines. And then, I mean, I guess I have 100 minerals too. So I have 2 supply ahead, guys. Done by math. But yeah, he did an all-in. He countered our strategy blindly, and it worked. So, you know, a little bit of luck involved there. I think overall was a pretty 50-50 match skill-wise. Jesus, did actually work out pretty well. I'm not quite sure. Actually, let's look at how many SCVs I killed. Let's see. I guess 13, right? It could even have been more, actually. Let's see. Oh, 11. It's even less. Oh, okay. 11 SCVs killed. Wait, did I actually... No, right? Oh, I did see this. I didn't realize... Oh, no, guys. The blunder of the game. We just found it. I saw the barracks. I actually... My cat literally came in meowing at me as I lost. Like, why did you lose, bitch? No, I'm just kidding. Guys, I saw the barracks. I could have known his strategy. If I played 30C here, we win the game most likely. No questions asked, but I did make a mistake. Anyway, I hope you guys still enjoyed this video. Hope you guys watch me go toe-to-toe. And maybe even play a little bit better, honestly, than Bjorn. Top 5 Terran in the world. Pretty happy with this performance after not practicing for a while. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you want me to do in next week's ESL Cup. And see you all for the next one. Adios.